Welcome to Sage Circle. I'm Amythyst. I am doing a collective channeled read today for the month of September 2021. We've actually got two equinoxes in the month of September. We've got Mabon over in America on the 23rd and 22nd of September, and we also have Ostara, the spring equinox, here in Australia on the 23rd. My birthday falls on the American calendar for Ostara, but here in Australia, obviously, I follow the Australian pagan and witchcraft calendar. So I'm not too sure what will come out, but I have a few decks pulled out. I do have a little competition running to pick some suggestions for collective readings or picker piles to celebrate my 100th video for my YouTube channel. This is the 100th video now that I'm doing, but I will still honor like what I said I would do, which was to pick one and then do the video for that recommendation, which is great. I said I would do two. So I don't really have enough in there in comment, so please can you put some comments down as an idea and I will hand select whichever one comes up and then do that as well. Thank you very much. I'll give you a shout out whoever I select. So I do not use WhatsApp. I will not contact you asking you to have a reading with me. If anybody's copying me or my channel, please can you report to YouTube and myself. If you do want to inquire about a booking, my description stuff is in the box. Please message me on Facebook as well through Messenger. People get confused. My nickname is Sage. Fair few people call me that, but my name is Amythyst Black and this is Sage Circle, and so is my group on Facebook, Sage Circle. But on Facebook, my name for my actual Facebook profile is Sage Circle, but in brackets next to that, it says Amythyst Black. So if you do, I mean, I've received emails saying I couldn't find you on Facebook, so just look that up, okay? Yeah, that's what my news is. We're going to get into this. Channeled messages for the month of spring and Mabon, the autumn equinox, September 2021. Let's get into this. Let's see what September's about. I've jotted a few notes down. So overall, September is a very powerful energy. It's about success and it's about your inner energy and awakening to yourself and to help you hit the goals that you've aimed for or that you're working on at this time in your life. It's also about celebration of the seeds that have been planted and the cycle of life and the things that have come from the seeds that have been planted. For example, in America, there'll be fall. There's fall going on. In Australia, it's spring, okay? It's also a really good energy for the month of September to have trust and to perfect certain things in your life. Really tweak what you do and don't want. Really harness and hone in on what's right or wrong for you at this time. And it's coming from that space of the supernatural, your higher self, tapping into your inner energy. There is a real spiritual element as well, and it's a really good psychic month. Even for people that aren't like necessarily psychics or what have you, it's a really good month to just listen to your gut feeling and tap into your intuition. And it's also a really good time of motivation to manifest or to keep manifesting for people that really feel like they've manifested a lot, they've hit the wall, they're going, well, I haven't seen things come into fruition yet. This is a really important time, Spirit is saying, to really push forward through this month and you'll get your needs met. So let's see what we've got here. Whoops, first card's out. We've got 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So I just said that this is the month of supernatural energy, spiritual connection to yourself, your higher self, and a good psychic vibe with and to yourself, okay? Fantastic. And that's the first card out, okay? A couple have dropped on the floor. That'll do, thanks, Spirit. We've got cornucopia. Yay! Keep up your manifestations. We've got appreciation of self, of how far you've come and the things that you're doing and the goals that you're hitting and what you've manifested, okay? And we've got rest and rejuvenation. Yeah. Broken heart. Can I have one more? And victory. Okay. I've got my two smudge sticks out. They're not lit, obviously, but we've got the dragon's blood and sage, and we have the white sage with cedar and sweetgrass is this one here. Okay, so what Spirit's saying is, again, tap into your higher self, come from your crown element and use that energy to propel you with your intuition and your higher self through the month of September. It's, remember, a powerful energy of success and awakening to yourself to hit your goals. Cornucopia, that speaks for itself. Everything you're bringing into fruition, everything you've manifested, all the seeds you've planted, all the leaves that are now falling, let's say spiritually, metaphorically, in your life have come for a reason, because new life is coming. The seasons are changing, literally, and the season of your life is changing, the cycles of your life. And we've got appreciation. And it's this woman's holding a flower. So this is about stopping to smell the flowers, the roses, and appreciating everything you've done for yourself in your life and what you're doing for other people. And this one here is the rest and rejuvenation. And this ties in with the appreciation card. It's okay to stop and have pause and reflect. This guy is tapping into his own self. There's that purpley sort of energy going on here. Could be crown, could be third eye. Spirit saying is now the time. There's blue to communicate to your inner self and work on moving up to those higher realms. And broken heart. So Spirit's saying that just because a heart's broken, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. It doesn't mean the heart doesn't beat anymore. And this is a really clear message, okay? There is still life in this heart. There's still liquid seeping out of this heart. Even though it is broken, it could be teary, but Spirit's saying it still works and it functions. It just looks aesthetically unpleasing. And to remember that even broken hearts can work, because there is victory. So the things that you're doing, this is almost like a crown, again with the crown chakra going on with Archangel Uriel. This is a really important month to hit your victory, whether you feel like you're hitting it or not. And I did say there was a message from Spirit to say, for those of you that feel like you haven't hit your manifestation, even though you've spent the last few months really working on certain things, Spirit's saying not to stress, just to push through. Use the month of September to propel you with that. Can I have a little pile, a few more of that particular deck, thanks. This is the Energy Oracle. We've got Angel of Balance, beautiful, and we've got Journey. Wow. And I did say that supernatural and the spiritual elements come up for the month of September, and that good psychic vibe from in yourself, trusting your gut and listening to your higher self. So that is beautiful. You need to have that balance. That's where that rest and rejuvenation comes in, and that appreciation. Just looking at how far you've come, okay? You're out under the night sky in this card, and she's sort of looking into something going, wow, you know, this is what I've achieved. This is all the little seeds that I've made. This is, you know, the little flowers that I've planted. Not obviously real ones, but you know what I mean. Can I have one more? Healer of the Ages. Oh, wow. So I'm just listening to Spirit. Whew. Very clear message here that somebody is closing the gap in a level of spiritual healing to do with ancestral patterns and imprints and codes and stuff like that. Amazing. Obviously there'd be more than one of you, but this is a collective read. But Spirit is saying that you are healing rifts and wounds right through your bloodline, generational stuff. And I am getting told by Spirit, there's a few angels behind me quietly clapping like this into their hand, saying congratulations. They're in celebration. Oh, they're throwing streamers and all sorts of stuff up. So this is what Spirit's saying. Good for you. Keep pushing at it. That could be what it is that you're manifesting. And I am getting told, for those of you that are walking that path or on that journey, as the other card had shown, for the ancestral healing, Spirit is saying that you will feel the difference. You will feel a shift in yourself, and you will know, bang, something's complete. You'll feel like a click sort of happen in your system somewhere. So that's really exciting. Can I have some more cards, please, Spirit? What would you like these guys to know for autumn and spring? Mabon and Ostara. Choose friends wisely. Wow. So, yeah. Planting seeds in the right pots, in your own pots. Oh, geez, these are just flying everywhere. We've got refine your attention. Oh, and we've got go with the flow and admit your vulnerabilities. Holy shit. Now, this card back here was appreciation. And then this card here says refine your attention. And I'll give you a message from that in a minute. So Spirit is saying to you, choose your friends wisely. Maybe it is time to walk away from things in your life, friendships or relationships with family. It doesn't always have to be friendships that aren't serving your higher purpose at this time. You could feel shackled somehow to a mindset of those around you. You might feel pressured because you're quite a loyal person and you've had a friendship or a commitment with people or a person for a good couple of years, say 5, 6, 7 years, 3 years, 2 years, whatever your particular situation is, and you feel kind of obligated to that level of loyalty because they've been there. But Spirit's saying, at what cost though? What is it that they wanted or needed from you through that period of time that has actually now made you stop and reflect? Are these seeds going to be growing in this pot healthily? And that's what's going on. Refine your attention and appreciate what you've gone through with these friendships. Really refine and step back and look at what's been going on. The other card was balance. The woman was looking into a beautiful jar, and Spirit's saying you are in full fruition. Look, this woman's garden is in full bloom, okay? So you have all the love and support you need from your spirit realms, from yourself, from your ancestors, from your guides and stuff like that. You do need to go with the flow though. If something doesn't feel right, honor that instantaneously. Don't think, oh, that was felt like a bit of a red flag, but I don't know, it's more maroon, or I don't know, it's got a bit of a pink tone to it, that flag, so it's not red. Like, don't dance around shit. Admit your vulnerabilities, okay? If you're not confident in a relationship, if you're not confident in a work role, if you're not happy the way something's rolling out in your life, admit it to yourself, and therefore you can work on yourself. Get that rest and rejuvenation and bring in that inner energy, because this month is about awakening to self to hit certain goals that we're trying to achieve or obtain in our own worlds, okay? This is beautiful. Think things through. Yeah, make sure, particularly with the friendships, you know, again, I'm being told, just that one wants to flick out. I'm getting told, just because there's the shadow card again. Wow. I'm getting told, just because you've had loyalty with certain people in your life, you need to ask yourself what that loyalty means to you, when at the end of the day, when you're seeking change and they're not, they're trying to pull you down somehow. You need to really ask yourself, what is that working for me? What is that making tick through my life? Is it a mechanism? Is it a thought process? Is it a safety mech? You know, and face your shadow with that. 2 more. Let go and enjoy. Exactly. Walk away from things that no longer serve you and express your joy. So there's joy and joy, enjoy and joy. So that's exactly right. Once you can get rid of those few people in your life that aren't really that great for you, they're not necessarily bad, but they're just a little bit toxic, or a little bit, you know, might have an agenda and their own agenda for you in their life, and it might be a little bit, you know, it might be a little bit obvious to you now, type of thing. So whatever it is for you that's going on. Crazy. Again, this month is about trust and perfection, and not perfection as in, you know, everything has to be perfect. It's about perfecting how you are in certain environments, what you're obtaining with your spiritual self at this time, your inner energy. Perfect it and focus on success. Beautiful. And the first thing I've written at the top of those notes is power of success for the month of September. Can I just have 1 or 2 more? Bust out of your cocoon. See, we're having synchronicities here. Double. These cards down here are the same. These 2 behind here are the same. These 2 are here the same. So Spirit's saying this is a really, I can't even get my words out. This is a really important time to seek that balance. And the balance, that card did come out, because everything you do, there's a response. Every action creates a reaction. Every reaction creates an action, if that makes sense. Okay, and Spirit's saying they've got your back. You're doing your work on yourself, and this is what you're getting, the mirror image all the way down the line. Reevaluate your priorities, absolutely, and do something different. And for those of you that are doing something different and have reevaluated your priorities and are busting out of your cocoon and am expressing your joy, Spirit's saying this is just a confirmation that they know what you're up to, and they're, look, have faith. They're happy with what you're doing for your own life and your path, and make necessary sacrifices. Amen to that. That is so beautiful. Amun Ra. Okay, can I just have 2 more of these, please, Spirit? Thank you. 2 have flipped out. One's on the floor. It says, ask with sincerity. Wow. See, another card the same. They're matching. They're matching. They're matching. They're matching. And we've got shine your light. All right, so that's beautiful. Don't be scared to take the leap, take the plunge. Really focus on what you need to do for yourself at this time. If you're coming from that equinox energy from Mabon, really focus on what that means. It's, you know, it's a change of a season. You know, it's time for things to settle down. There's a change. Winter's coming soon and things like that. And it's just really beautiful. There's that time of slumber, that time of rest, that time of switching gears. Again, the rest and rejuvenation, the appreciation card. This is what you need to focus on if that's where your energy's at. If you're in the spring equinox energy, Ostara, it's time to really bust around and usher the love and energy into your goals, into the seeds that you've planted. You know, it's about hitting those goals in yourself and being realistic to yourself. You know, if you're not happy, change something. You know, reevaluate your priorities. And sometimes it's a hard lesson. Sometimes we have to go through some heartache and some pain to really realize what does and doesn't work for us in our lives. So what's going on here? Beautiful energy. This is quite stable. I like the vibe coming from here right now. Remember, come from that space of that supernatural, your own supernatural, your higher self. The crown chakra was the first card out. Okay, we've got, I'll just grab a couple of these. Oh, look at that. Success. I said that already. It's come out. Trust. I did just say trust before. Look for a sign. Amen. Choose a new direction. And I think, like I said, for those of you that are at that space in your life, this is just a confirmation from Spirit that they have your back. Yes. See, this is a yes, a confirmation. You've got good things going on within the next few weeks. I don't even know what that means, but that could mean something for you. If it doesn't hold resonant, get rid of it. And it's up to you and ask your angels. Okay, so that is beautiful. So what Spirit's saying is again, this is your month of power and success with your inner energy. Whatever you achieve in your own self, mentally and emotionally, will push on outwards. And that's why we're having all these double sort of cards come out. Because you're hitting goals, you're going to be working on the goals that you're trying to hit. And even though, look, there's another yes. This deck has 2 yeses in it, okay? So that's a double yes. You're doing exactly what you need to do. You're on the right path. You know, plant your seeds or clean up your energies around you and really appreciate what's coming. You know, the veil is getting thin. We do have Halloween or Samhain coming up in a couple of months from now. And sometimes the energy is already sort of open to that, and I think that's why that supernatural come out. Look, big happy changes, opportunity, wow, let go, wow. What else we got here? In the near future, be assertive, far out, you're ready, improving health, ta-da, how beautiful. Let me pull one more. Oops, and we've got perfect timing. Thank you, Spirit, for all these beautiful messages. Yeah, this is a really good time. You just need to keep yourself comfortable. Really just make sure that you're comfortable in your own self, in your own energy, in your own vibe. You know, use the month of September to hit goals. Remember the awakening to self to hit goals and keeping yourself comfortable. And it's a celebration of seeds that have been planted, cycle of life, whether the leaves are falling like for autumn or the plants are starting to grow. For Ostara, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What have we got here? Hasta la vista, baby. Yep, you're walking away from situations that do not serve you, that aren't serving your purpose, friendships and the likes, okay? Oops, brand spanking new. These cards are just flying out everywhere, guys. And again, we've got that similar colors coming in here. So this is another synchronistic message, and this is also to do with your crown chakra, okay? Live wire. Yeah, this is good. You're feeling alive. You're feeling a shift. Spirit's got your back. Look at all the energy behind there. Communicate clearly. We've got these orbs going on. You're stepping into that next phase of your life, okay? We've got sunshine, lollipops and rainbows everywhere, and we have baggage be gone. Wow. Can I have just 2 more? We've got, oh she's jackpot and wrecking ball, and that all completely makes sense to me. Let me just channel for a minute. Yeah, Spirit is saying exactly, brand spanking new. You've made the decisions to walk away from certain things in your life and use the energy of this month to really propel your time through that last phase with that motivation to have that manifestation that you're seeking. Live wire. What you're stepping into in your life is very real. It's very alive. You've got a lot of support by Spirit. You've got a lot of good things going on around you. The other one was sunshine, lollipops and rainbows everywhere. Like, it might sound really ridiculous, but is this real? Is this a dream? Am I imagining this? Surely this can't be happening. Maybe I'm just hoping too much that it is, for example, and Spirit's going, no, 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 it's all happening. Baggage be gone, okay? The shit that you've trudged through other relationships in your life, even with yourself at different times in your life, at different pinnacle points of your growth and your spiritual journey, is now being let go. You're having that release, and we've got that wrecking ball, and that's how it's coming through. It might just feel like bang, something's just come into your life, or is about to enter, or has left your life very, very quickly, and you're probably thinking, geez, that was like a wrecking ball. It's for a reason. Leaping in love. Love doesn't have to be romantic, but if it is, congratulations. That's so beautiful. This is a message from Spirit. You're on the right path. If you're new into a relationship, this is a beautiful reading for that. If you're already in a relationship and things are going quite well, this is just another confirmation that things are going in leaps and bounds, that there is progression in that area of your life. For those of you that don't have any relationship stuff going on, or are in a bad or tumultuous situation, this is a reminder that you need to tap into your inner energy and have that awakening to self to hit your goals and to trust yourself and to have that perfection that you need in altering your energy. Okay, we've got laser beams, so be laser focused, really pinpoint what it is that you need, and GPS. And this is about your sixth sense, as I said earlier, your intuition, your good psychic vibes. Listen to your gut feeling. If you think you're going in the right direction with something, you are. I really love what's coming out in these cards today. I've got one of the Archangel Tarot decks out, or just Angel Tarot. So we're nearly finished. This is great. Good energy. Like I said, please put a comment down, either in the comment boxes here for YouTube Sage Circle, or on Facebook for YouTube, please. I am opening up a podcast scenario soon, so watch this space. I will inform everybody. And I'm going to be doing a podcast just about my spiritual life and things like that. I've already had a conversation with one of my best mates. Shout out to Tanisha. She is like she is my sister from multiple past lives. And I've had a bit of a chat with her in the last few days about what the opening podcast is going to be about. So that's really exciting. See, things are coming into fruition. I'm tapping into my own inner self to hit those goals, because I wasn't quite ready to step into it in August, but I've planted those seeds and now that fruition is coming. So that's just an example. All right, what have we got here? Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Yeah, and that is just a message from that wrecking ball card. Okay, it doesn't mean that what you're about to hear some bad information necessarily. It just means that it's been challenging information. It's been a little bit harder for you to digest than you anticipated, and you felt like that's caused a delay in yourself somehow, but the truth has been delivered without tact. So basically, again, it's that wrecking ball energy. Boom, you've been smacked with that wrecking ball, regardless of the information being good or bad. It doesn't say here that the information is negative. It just said it's challenging information, and that's, again, coming from your inner energy and using that power of success for the month of September to really push through and be motivated with your manifestation, regardless of what that is. We've got Four of Fire, contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Amen. Exactly. This is exactly tying in with everything. I'm getting told to pick up. I pulled the deck in half because they're quite big, these cards, and hard to shuffle when I have them all together because I don't have huge hands. So we've got renewal, Archangel Jeremiah, review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. Beautiful. See, so we've had the challenging information and we've come forward with that information we've obtained through our higher self and our crown chakra and stuff at this time. Please do a crown chakra tune-up. Ten of Fire, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Yeah, because that's that challenging information card that had come up. That was that wrecking ball thing where people are going, Jesus Christ, this has just knocked me for a six, whether physically or emotionally, and it's maybe has caused you a bit of stress. You might be frightened or feeling some fear at this time because of what's about to happen in your life, whether that's good or bad happening. It doesn't mean anything. People still get anxiety and feel fear, and that is okay. Two more. We've got Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, and a challenging beginning. Challenging information. Oh, I've just said that. So I think what people have gone through in the last couple of days or weeks or even 2 or 3 months in their own life, it could have been a bit challenging for your inner energy because you've been awakening to yourself to hit those certain goals. You've really had to reevaluate and readjust what you've gone through in yourself and had to have some hard truths to yourself and going, you know what, I'm making an effort, I'm making a change, I'm taking a stand, I want to try this, I'm going to do that, I'm not going to do A, B or C, and that's what this card is about. And then we've got, oh look, see, Six of Fire, victory, good news is on the way, public recognition or awards. Exactly, and that covers everything, whether it's work, career, study, because work and career are two very different things. Work, career, study, romance, new love, coming into singledom, buying a property, selling a car, whatever your situation is, there is a victory. And that's not the only time the victory card has come out today. That's twice. So it's a double confirmation. Spirit is matching you. We've got life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. Guys, I've just said that. That's exactly what I was just trying to say. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm getting told to pull one more of those, and then I've got one other little deck here. I'm going to pull some information out. So what you really do need to focus on is what's good in your life and what's not good in your life, okay? And separate the two and walk away from the bullshit. 10 of water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Oh, I just felt that smack me right in the chest. Wow. Like a wrecking ball. There you go. Whew, heavy energy. Wow. Not heavy. Heavy doesn't always mean bad, right? So you really need to focus on the celebration of the seeds that have been planted, the cycles of life. The wheel is turning for you, okay? And that's a wonderful, even just energy to have. It's a wonderful situation to be feeling and thinking. And yeah, you might have put yourself through the ringer and been stressed and been unsure, but you're taking that leap, and that's why you've got all these matching cards through here. There's all this synchronistic stuff. Spirit's saying you've done everything you should. And we've got no one can escape from their individuality, right? Just do you. Be you. Fuck if people don't like who you are. If people don't like how you are, well, they're obviously not for you in your life. It says this world is always ready to receive talent with open arms. Exactly. And that was that public recognition and rewards, okay, and being awarded for your hard work and your effort. Now, public recognition for you mightn't be in the public eye. It could just be acknowledgement from loved ones. The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. Exactly. Don't change who you are. Obviously, adapt and alter certain behavioral patterns and stuff like that, sure. You know, but you don't have to feel like you need to become a new person to have a new situation. It just means that you need to clear out the old energy and have a better mindset with things, or you might have already done that, okay? So that's fantastic. And we've got two more. If you have nothing to be grateful for, check your pulse. Yeah, life is beautiful. And be silly, be honest, and be kind. That is the last card for this reading. Look at this cat. What the hell? All right, so that's beautiful energy for the month of September. Again, we've got the autumn equinox Mabon and the spring equinox Ostara. So I'm really happy for everybody. This has been a really nice, soft, gentle vibe, and I really wish everybody the best and happy equinox. Blessed be, blessed are the witches. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want to join my Facebook group, like I said, it's private now, but you can put a request in to become a member, and I will suss you out and then go from there. So much love. I'll be back. Love, Amethyst.